had done a couple weeks ago in the West. Bengals, they have a playoff berth, but the North still up for grabs. But let's take a look at these two in the top spots in particular and how they can clinch home field and a bye, which is the top spot in the AFC. They both need a win out. All right. Yep. But the name that you draw to, the game that you go to, inherently, bam, right in the middle, top third of your screen there, Bills at Bengals. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Monday Night Football this weekend. So feels like a heavier lift if you're just looking at the opponents for the Bills down the stretch. So let's talk what it would mean for these two teams and how good they are to have home field advantage and a bye to enter the playoffs. This feels greedy, you know? But which team do you think would find it more useful to have a bye and a home field advantage in the first week?
So hard to figure out which team needs it more, as both of them are relatively healthy at this point in the season. But who doesn't want a first-round bye? But as I look at this is Kansas City territory. They're used to being at home throughout the playoffs in this stretch where Patrick Mahomes has been at the helm with Andy Reid. They've been extremely successful. Out of the last 3 seasons, they've been to 2 Super Bowls, and there have been one common denominator, multiple, but one in particular common denominator throughout the playoffs. Both times that they went to the Super Bowl, they were the #1 seed. They had home field advantage, and they had a first-round bye. It is huge. You look at it in 2019, they get that bye, they go on to the Super Bowl, and obviously we know they fall short and they lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That next year, first-round bye again, they go on to win the Super Bowl. And then this past year, they play in a wild card game against Pittsburgh as they advance. They end up losing in the AFC Championship. And it's been the thing for Kansas City. They're used to being at Arrowhead, where the fans are going absolutely insane. This past week, we saw a fan in the cold, no shirt on, take his boot off, pours beer in his boot, and you know how that finished. Yes, we saw that this weekend at Arrowhead Stadium. Those fans go absolutely insane. So for the Kansas City Chiefs, being at home is where they've had their most success in the playoffs. So if y'all had to choose one team, they both won it. I know what it's like. I remember being with the Patriots in 2019. We played Miami Dolphins, last game of the season. If we win that game, we get a first-round bye. We lose that game. I remember being in the locker room, and it felt like we had already lost a playoff game, just how defeated everybody was. That next week, we go out, the Tennessee Titans roll into town in the wild card, send us packing back home on a vacation. So a first-round bye is huge for a team to rest up, even, I think, bigger than the home field advantage throughout.
I think the Patriots are still on that vacation if we look at them.
Might be.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe we're sitting here with the Chiefs and Bills, and they're both 12-3. Like, what are the chances? It's so crazy with 2 weeks left. Both 12-3. And also, if you look at Buffalo, everything they've been through this year, the last few years, trying to get over the Chiefs, trying to get over the mountain, and then this year, weather, injury, all that, and like, lose to the Bengals, I think you're screwed. Like, lose to the Bengals, I think you're going back to Arrowhead maybe for a title game or division run. That's all it has to be, because the Chiefs are playing the Broncos and the Raiders, and those are just 2 teams that they just wear out year after year. Beat both of them, and Bills lose to the Bengals, and it's like, all right, back in Arrowhead. It's just that easy, and it goes that fast. But I think in this conversation, home field is great, and we've talked about it a bunch. I think the bye is so big, and it's big every year, of course. But just look at the AFC field and tell me, do you want to play 2 playoff games to get to the Super Bowl, or do you want to play 3? Who do you want to play there? Like, even teams right now, like the Chargers are like streaking, and they feel like this year's Bengals. The Ravens are mysterious and this enigma that we don't know. The Jaguars are dangerous. The Dolphins, who the hell knows? But like, just take your pick and throw a dart at the screen and be like, would you like to have a week off? Like, it's almost like you'd like to have the week off more than the home field, especially now, just to batten down the hatches and get right and chill out. It's like the bye is always high stakes, and it's particularly high stakes when it went to 1. But this AFC, we know this is going to be Royal Rumble. We know this is going to be 1 month of chaos and bedlam. And it's just, that bye is so massive. And then if you look at the home field side of it, the thing that keeps striking me about, you're talking about Mahomes and the Chiefs, this guy in this crazy career that he's had has never played a road playoff game. Like, never, ever. It's like, so the only road games he's played in the playoffs are Super Bowls. So he's never had this, well, we got to go to Pittsburgh and win, or Tennessee or anything. It's only Arrowhead. So if he wakes up and has to go to the divisional round in any one of those cities, it's like he's a rookie again. He's never done that, and it's a really rare thing, and it speaks to how well they've been in the regular season with the records. But I would say probably Buffalo by a nose.
Yeah.
But it's whoever gets that bye. It's almost like they already have a playoff win, and in this AFC, more than ever, it's massive.
Yeah. I'm right there with you for twofold. The Bills, I go with the Bills, that they need it to have the bye and the home field, but I think a lot of it has to do with Patrick Mahomes. You know, just to put it into context, Kyle, you hit the nail on the head. But it's not just like one time he's gone through the playoffs and he's got to play at home and go to a Super Bowl. It's 9 games. He's played 9 postseason games at Arrowhead. That's a
awesome.
lot. He's thrown 26 touchdowns at home at Arrowhead in the postseason and just 2 picks. That is a wild advantage that Patrick Mahomes has for the Chiefs in the postseason. If I'm the Bills, even just one game, even if you have to host, and then if you have something crazy happens and someone's got to come in where you didn't expect them, but it's that extra game that I think, like, we all know what it feels like to work months on end. You see that vacation
What?
coming. Like, I know.
Here?
You see it coming at the end of February, and you're like, wait. And then to have it kind of sneak up on you and be a gift in early January, I think for the bodies in particular. You talk to Josh Allen every week.
Yeah.
I know he's 1 week at a time guy.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But you have to, you've monitored his emotional kind of stamina this whole way. You think he could use a break down the stretch here? Just a beat.
Oh, my God. Because if you ask him, how big would that 1 seed be for you guys? It's like, lock in. We're just playing a complimentary football, 1 game at a time. So locked in. So absolutely massive, especially him. And, like, he goes to California on his bye. They rest, they relax, they recover. And also, I'm looking at the Mahomes thing, 7-2 at home in the playoffs. Both of those losses were in overtime. Back to Brady and the Pats, and then Burrow and the Bengals. So it's like, they're not even genuine losses. Like, they have to go extra to beat them. But I think they could use the break bad. I think they're getting ready for the stretch run. And it's like, that is like the Powerball right now of the AFC. If you can get that sweet, sweet bye.
We talked about this yesterday, and I think it's important to bring up again, is just what Buffalo has had to deal with as a city, a team. Like, the fact that they lost Von Miller earlier this month is like a blip on this team's radar at this point because of everything that they've had to go through. Buffalo has just been the weather that has affected this town, the team, their travel. I mean, this is, at this point, Jason, like, this is so challenging emotionally for players to go this far down the stretch. And, like, it's a lot. And, Kyle, I think that was, like, a direct quote from you, Kyle, yesterday. Like, it's a lot to go through 3 back-to-back-to-back games in 12 days. This is between Thanksgiving and early December. You get your game moved to Detroit. You go back to Buffalo. The weather is just nonstop. It affects your community in a really harsh way. And so I think that goes back to the just 2 games in January at home in the postseason. That'd be a gift for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, for sure. And I think when you go through some of these things, that adversity helps build character. It helps bring your team together when they're there and they have to stay in Chicago on Christmas Eve. And now you're just hanging out at a local bar. And it's just you and the guys. It's almost like being back at training camp in college where you all stay in one dorm and you're forced to be around each other. So it's a very nice thing to get some camaraderie in the middle of all of that's going on. But as I listen to everything we said at the table, it just reaffirms that Patrick Mahomes needs the home field advantage and the bye week because, like we just said, he's never had to travel to play a playoff game. So for them to continue to advance, why try something different? Stay at home. If they're able to get this #1 seed, it'll be huge, but we'll see what happens.
If the Bengals were able to win Monday night against Buffalo, like, that's a table-flipping thing. It's like, oh, my God, the AFC title game really is the Arrowhead Invitational because camaraderie, adversity, all the stuff Buffalo's gone through is great. You know what else is just great? Kelsey. Like, Travis Kelce, like, I respect what you guys have gone through, but I'm still Kelce, and I win every single time we play you guys in a big game.
I go
the
off.
Buffalo thing is massive, too, and we're showing the clips of them in the snow and the conditions. It's taken a very dark turn, too. Like, there are people who are losing their lives in Western New York right now, and the Bills and Stefon and Josh are talking about it, about how we're rallying around this community. So they have massive, massive amounts of emotional inspiration and baggage, but when it comes time to play the game, like, they got to beat Cincinnati, and Kansas City's going to be written like hell that they don't.